What's going on, everybody? UltimatDjz here with a brand new Talking Trek video. And today we are exploring Rescue the Crew, the PvP event. As a matter of fact, I wasn't actually planning on doing something for this, but man, our PvP system is crazy busy. So first, I would like you to hit that subscribe button. Please be sure to do that on our push to 5K. Remember, 5K materials for 5K subs. As soon as we get there, we're going to give away 5,000 materials. To be sure to share with your team. Smash that thumbs up button. Give us a like. Leave your comments below. And enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch into the game here and would like to welcome in my buddies from the Smileys Alliance. What's going on, everybody? I'm joined into their Discord where they graciously invited me in to record our video tonight. Good evening, Smileys. How are y'all tonight?
Doing well.
Yeah. So here's our PvP system. This is Kratu, the PvP system for Ops 36 through 42. Now, there's two different PvP brackets here. 36 through 39 and then 40 to 42. So we've got a lot of players in here tonight. And most of them are from the Smileys, but there were a lot of other players that were flying in here a little bit ago, and they've all kind of been run out of here. So it's me against the world here tonight. I've got this entire alliance in here, and I'm going to blow them up. Or try. Anyway. Yeah, going to die instantaneously, but it's all right. Want to shout out Thad, who was with me earlier today in this system. Thad, good evening to you. How you doing? You asked me a question a little bit ago. You asked why I was running the crew I was running, and we'll talk about that coming up a little bit. But let's first see if I can get the drop on Sphere here really quick. Who ain't moving? See how that one goes. Got him! Yeah, he's not. Where's Sphere? Is he in here? There comes Death. Did Sphere step away for a second?
See him online. Yeah, probably.
I know I'm not going to win, but
Willing to smash ships.
it's all for the cause.
It's all for the cause. Trying to show off a little bit of PvP tonight. The system is actually very nicely busy, which is unusual for a lot of PvP systems. Actually, I argue, our system... what's going to happen here? Can I grab you?
Yeah.
Nope. See, they're coming here. It's one thing about the auger. Slow as molasses.
It is.
All right, what is... I'm not even going to ask what my ship was doing on anybody else's screen.
What just happened? Oh, man, I got intercepted. Who was
You're
that?
welcome.
Yeah.
You got me.
See, the whole idea... So, Thad was asking how I was crewed. I'm going to show you guys some battle logs here in just a second. As soon as I finish up here. Come on.
Hey, now. Oh.
Got him!
Of course you got me.
Oh, and Bill is going to finish me off. Bill's got a vicious auger. Look at that. He took no damage. Bill's running a fantastic crew. All right, let's take a quick peek at some of these battle logs. Oh, what's up, Slappy? El Slappo from Jag joining the party.
Let me take care of Slappy.
Get him! Get him! Let's see. Is Bill going to get him? Bill got him. Bill's running a ridiculous anti-auger crew. I'm going to show this to you here in just a second. Let's take a quick peek at these battle logs so you guys can kind of see what is what's going on. Oh, Trash says that 42s have a separate system. I thought the bracket was 40 to 42. Is it only 40 and 41? That's even better. I like that. All right, let's take a quick look at these very, very quickly. So Thad was asking me about the crew. He said, why are you running anti-auger on your Enterprise? You guys can see here I got TOS, Kirk, and Uhura, and I'm running Shar, which is interesting, but I've also got on my auger crew, I'll show you this one real quick. I'm running the Discovery PvP crew like I've always told you guys about, GG, Ash, Tyler, and Khan. Now, I'm going to use Thad's battle log here as an example. He's crewed on an Enterprise, crewed 4 Enterprises, okay? You can see you got Mirik here, who's anti-Fed. You also got Marcus, who's anti-Explorer. So he is definitely 1,000% crewed for other Enterprises. So I try to go with the battle triangle. I try to take the auger against that ship, and I'm very, very successful with that. However, that leaves me susceptible to Charvanik, which is exactly what Dirty Bird is running here, okay? So he's got Char. This Char looks like it's a tier 4 Charvanik, but ridiculously effective anyway. You see I took I took full damage. He took very, very little because he's running Yuki, all right, which is shield stripping me. You see it got about half of my shield just gone right off the bat. And then on top of the shield strip, he's boosting up his mitigation, so Charvanik is just absolutely blasting through. Now, I'm crewed on my Enterprise for Augers, because ideally, I want to get after Dirty Bird Bill with my Enterprise, all right? He's not crewed in any way, shape, or form for my Enterprise, so getting my Enterprise against him is going to be easy work. On the other hand, his Auger against my Auger is easy work. So if I bring an Enterprise crewed for Augers and my Auger is set up for Enterprises, then that covers most of the spectrum. That's what I'm trying to get after. The issue is when the system is so daggone busy, you got no room to maneuver. So if you try to hit one, that's kind of how I'm crewed. Just like Death just found out. You got very specific PvP targets that you're trying to hit. You're not trying to get hit by somebody that you're not crewed for. The issue earlier today, Thad, was that the system was a little bit lighter. It's a little bit less busy, so you had more room to maneuver. Now with all these ships in here, somebody's going to be on top of you in seconds. So not as much room to move, not as much room for me to avoid these guys. Look, there's six ships here. And I got to shout out, is Captain Bull in here? I got to send him a quick shout out because I don't know. He took me out earlier, which was actually really surprising because his Enterprise is crewed for Explorers, but even my Auger lost to him. I'd like for Bull to get full health and come back. I want to do a test with him. Is Bull in voice? He's not.
No.
All right, let's come down here and join the party. Here comes Bull. Bull's coming at me. Now, Bull's only partial hull, so this isn't going to go super well for him. But I do want to bring him back when he's full because even though he's crewed for Enterprises, he actually wore out my Auger just a little bit ago, and it actually very much took me by surprise. All right, so Thad is trying to intercept my Enterprise. See if I can get in here and get to him. Oh my God, I'm gonna get tapped here. Now, why is my Auger standing still? Okay, there, it got him. And Bull,
What?
I have no idea what just happened. That was ridiculous.
I don't know how you got around that.
You know what? There's only
a
a few of us in here, but I don't know if you guys have noticed. The lag is terrible in here, and there's only like 5 of us playing. It's really, really bad. Now, Death is going to get my Enterprise because I had no hull left. Let me see if I can get up after one of these other explorers here. See, now, I don't want to hit Dirty Bird Bill. He's got Char. Got to get away from him. He's going to catch me. He's going to get me. I'm not going to get around him. Oh.
Just move.
Ow. Here, I'm going to double back. Oh, he got me, and he's gonna kill me. Dang on, man.
The power of teamwork.
Teamwork at its best.
There's so many ships here. All right, got to get back. I'll take a second, and I'll show you as I'm warping. I'll show you our leaderboard.
I won't because I'm set up anti-fed on my Auger.
Oh. Spear, what's up?
Just working real tight, quiet storm.
All right, very quickly, I'm going to show you guys our leaderboard.
Yeah, I saw that. What did he do? He just came in after you?
Doubtful. I was close to him.
Our leaderboard very, very busy here, but I'm closing in on 3rd place. But now Thad and Sphere got big-time scores. I got a lot of work to do if I'm going to catch up. Plus, both of them are active right now. So even if I get to be killing them, because it's a damage dealt event, they're still going to be gaining points as long as they're active. So, man, look at all the PvP. I love it. I love all this. All right.
I do love the PvPs. Good point right there.
All right. See,
Somebody
now
want to
I'm
finish
not.
Slappy for me?
Look at that. See, I'm not set up for enterprises, even though I outpowered Kess by 1,000,000. I
Yeah, I'm
barely
getting
got her
I don't know
because
if I
she's
give
got
him my
Marcus.
whole- Ooh.
Oh, crap.
He's got a
See,
sliver.
I'm
sliver left.
looking at battle logs. Ooh, I got him.
Oh, you got me barely.
But you know, here's the thing. Here's what's all right about that. All right. I did barely get you. I got the kill. But you know what? You and I probably just scored equal number of points for the most part. I probably edged you in points because I had a sliver of hull left. But in this particular style of event, we both got the same number of points. So I absolutely
Exactly.
got no benefit by killing you in any way, shape, or form. The purpose of this event, or the goal in this event, is to kill efficiently. When you kill your enemy, you need to get more. You need to eliminate their hull damage. All right, that's the way you get to outscore them in this event. So if I kill somebody and have 5% hull left, then I really did myself no favors in this leaderboard, which is why I'm crewed for specific ships. Why all these guys are great PvPers, and they're crewed for specific ships. So if they can find a way to efficiently kill, then they're going to outnumber their opponents, and they're going to outscore their opponents, which is why I have to avoid the swarm mechanic. Now, who do we have down here? The Athens are coming in. F-Sav is here. Lady Kess is getting ready to get attacked by Hunter Seeker. That looks like that's going to happen. That happened. INST is here. Man, a good... Ooh. Get him. I got lucky there. Death just popped into the system on top of me.
Oh,
I got very lucky with that. Oh my God, no, get away. Get away. Oh, I'm screwed. Come on. Catch him. Why is my Why? Okay, got it.
Wait, no. I was on top of you and you got away.
The
That ain't
lag.
right.
The lag is so...
No
Oh,
way.
God. The lag is really bad in here tonight, which is crazy because there's only a handful
You
of
would
us.
have beat my auger anyway.
I got people warping out. Come on.
All right, what do we
Stay for
got
the
here?
fight.
Ooh. Oh, come on. What just happened? I think somebody just got Picard maneuvered. Who is that? I can't even see who that was. Oh, that was Jag. That's not even in our chat. Okay. Old number 7 just got... Let's see, who's down here? Sphere, but I've only got 20% hull.
Yeah, I'm going to take you.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's... Oh, did you... I got to stop paying attention to my battle logs.
Now I'm going to weaken you for the next round.
What is happening? You see what's... I have no idea what's actually happening. All right, you know what? Sphere, I'm gonna...
You should win this fight, though, and then just be weakened.
I think I'm lagging really, really bad.
Yeah, you killed me.
What is going on here? I am lagging horribly.
Your mom is lagging horribly.
Hey, what's up, Paul? What's up, man? What you doing? Dude,
Hey,
when
the
you
nice
when you
thing
guys
about this event, DJs, when you kill me, I can steal your crew for the next time.
when you guys watch this video in playback, you'll know what I'm talking about. My screen is jumping around like crazy right now. The lag is real. Of course, I am up on the mountain, so I have absolutely terrible internet. All right. I think I'm engaged with Death in battle.
No, you're not.
Am I not? Did I kill you?
No, you.
I can't see what's happening. Who am I fighting right now? My screen is just
Now
stuck.
you're engaged with Dirty.
Now I'm
and
dead.
he killed
Okay,
you.
yep, I see that.
You're
I'm
dirty
dead.
or got
All right, let's take a look at these battle logs. All right, on this set of hulls, my Enterprise got 2 shifts before dying to 1. My Auger got 3 and then died. So that's not bad. I'll take that. That's a good outnumbering of points there. What's up, Bull? What you doing, man? On the YouTubes tonight, Captain Bull, he actually messaged me earlier. Bull, I want to run a test with you. Can I?
Of course.
All right. Here's what I would like to do. I would like to bring Bull back into the system. with the same crew that I think you're running on your Enterprise. We talked about this earlier. This is what I wanted to show, and I was slightly weakened, but not enough to matter. Let me see if I can find that log where you killed me just a few minutes ago. This was right here. This battle log surprised the heck out of me right here. All right. I was full. He was 98%. But he's running an Explorer. He's running his Enterprise with anti-Explorer, TOS Kirk, TOS Uhura, and Marcus. And my Augur died. Now, Bull, I've told you this before. The reason that I run this crew is because it's an Enterprise killer. So would you be proud to know that no Enterprise full health has ever beaten my Augur? Ever. Doesn't happen.
Having lost your Augur many times, I'm glad to finally kill it without Char.
I don't understand how you've done, and you're right, you have lost my Augur many times, because this crew has always been like my go-to crew. It's beast mode. So I have no idea how you actually did it. I'm going to call Fluke, and I'm coming back after you.
I am there. Hey, on that battle log, did you attack or did I attack?
I don't know. Don't do it yet, Sphere. Don't do it yet, Sphere. Don't do it.
I pulled out.
Oh, he got away. Okay. Where, Bull, have you made it?
Out.
Have you made it back yet?
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
I see it. Okay, so now you asked if I had attacked versus you attack. I don't think that matters with the crew that you're using, right? There's no...
I asked because of the new research that I've been doing where if I get attacked with a new ISO currency...
The ISO research.
Yeah, I've been working on that some lately.
So I just got your Enterprise, but that's because you attacked me. Ooh, we need to look at that. We absolutely need to look at that.
You just crushed my Augur.
I'm going to try to take out Clown here very quick. What happened to my Augur? It just appeared.
You're welcome, DJ.
The Augur is gone. All right, let's see. Did I get Clown? Nope, he got me.
Lady Tess got your Augur there.
Okay. Now, you know what, Bull? That's a good point. We'll test again here in a second, and I'm going to attack you. But before we do, on screen, I'm going to show you guys the research that he's talking about. The research that, alas, apparently I have ignored too long. Let's go into our territory tree, where we see here ISO charged deflector shields. Now, this is just reducing damage taken, so no big deal there. ISO charged defense cannons increases damage dealt in PvP while defending, and this is the one. So, Bull, just out of curiosity, what is your level on ISO charged defense cannons? I've got level 1, so it's only 2.5%.
Yeah, give me
but it was
2 seconds. I don't think mine is very high, but we're so close anyway. I think it's one of those things that every little bit matters.
It pushed you right over the edge, absolutely. Let's see. This one's mining nodes, so that one's not going to do anything, and that's cargo. So this is the one. This is the one that he's talking about. If I attack him in PvP, then he's going to get a damage boost. Now, you would think that 2.5% is not a great deal, but clearly it made the difference in a win versus a loss with me and Captain Bull. I'm going to repair and come back, Bull, and I'd like to attack you this time. Of course, we did that once already, and I lost. But I would like to test it one more time just to actually show. And you know what's crazy? But we'll look at the logs here in a second and see if we can visibly see it. I gotta be honest with you. I wouldn't have expected 2.5% to make that big of a difference. But especially since
my ISO charged defense cannons are at 5.5%. And my ISO charged deflector shields, which reduces the damage taken in PvP, is at 4%. That's level 2.
So level 2 there, and then you've got this one at level 3, which is 5.5. Now you guys can see I'm at level 1 on each of these, so I've got 2.5% reduction, and so he's netting me out by 2% here. All right, he's got, or 1.5%, because he's got the 4% level. This is the big one right here when defending, because only one person's going to get this benefit. If I attack him, he's going to get the benefit. If he attacks me, I'm going to get the benefit. He's got this one up to 5.5%. I'm still only at 2.5%, but it's a swing, right? So, for example, if I'm at 2.5 versus his 5.5, that's an 8% swing one way or the other. This research may end up actually being more valuable than it originally looks. Bull, we probably assumed that the 2.5% or that this value would be to base. Of course, we can look at the battle log. It may not be. You know, I mean, it's certainly possible. I mean, we've seen Scopely math before. It's certainly possible that this is not a base figure. Maybe it's calculated somewhat differently, because the 8% swing that we just saw absolutely made a difference in the outcome of our battle. So I'm going to come back in, and Smileys, if you would, hold off on my ship for just a moment. Bull, are you nearby? Oh, I see you in the center.
I am back and waiting.
All right, I'll be there in 30 seconds. And this time I'm going to attack Bull. And we're running the exact same crews. Nothing's changed. I'm going to attack Bull this time. And I bet that 8% swing. And then we can take a quick peek at the battle log and just see if we can see an obvious difference in damage. If we can, Bull, then I would probably... I mean, if we could see a visible difference in the battle logs and damage, then I think it's safe to say that 2.5 or that 4.5, that 5%, there's no way that it's to base value. It's going to have to be a bigger impact. It could be net. I mean, it might not be a full net, but it could have a different type of calculation to where it's not just to base. So I'm attacking
Hey,
Bull.
DJ, can I still kill your Enterprise?
Looky there. Hang on a second. Looky there. He survived with probably 20% of his hull left. All right, now, Bull, let's take a quick peek. Yeah, somebody can have the Enterprise, because I'm going to read a battle log for a minute. Bull, let's take a look at my victory on you, which is when you attacked me. So 9 rounds. Let's take a look at, say, your first round. You're dealing... Now, the research, if you attacked me, then your damage should be lower, right? Is that what we figured?
My damage output should be lower, but also the damage I'm taking would be higher.
Well, yeah, so my damage is going to be higher. It's not mitigation. It's just going to be on the size of my weapon damage. So my Augur should be dealing more damage, and his Enterprise should be dealing less damage. So let's just jot a couple of figures here. I'm going to open up a notepad, and I'll bring this over here. Okay, so I'll just do it this way and this way. So Bull was throwing 296, 503. He threw 308, 733. I threw, here we go, 114 and 111. So those are just on my 2 energy shots and his 2 energy shots. So let's go. I'm just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to go to about round 6 and just double check those as well.
Make an average of all 6. Broken down over a graph.
Oh, I would love to do that if only I could export my battle logs. I would
Wouldn't that
love
be awesome?
I would love to do that.
From Scopely.
All right. Now, you know what, Bull? I'm not going to be able to really effectively track my damage output because I've got Ash Tyler. Because I'm looking here and my damage output is 326,000 in round 6, but that's because Ash is stacking. So we're not going to really be able to see that super easy. But also looks like, oh, you're running TOS Kirk, so yours are increasing as well. So we can't compare later in the rounds, but we can compare round 1. So let's go back to the battle log that I lost, and let's see what these look like. All right, so now this is the one where I attacked him. So my damage thrown should actually be lower, right?
Right, except you did manage a crit in the first round.
I did manage a crit, but even my energy shot was 120, so let's assume that that was on the higher end. Let me look at these other energies. Now, you know what? This is a better one here. At the end of round 1, I had 2 more energy shots, 107,119, which could have been at the higher end of the scale. But we look at yours. you're throwing less damage too. How many rounds did this one go? Still 9 rounds. I don't know, Bull. It's hard to find where this is because there's so many factors. There's burning, so that my obliterator shot. I've got Ash that's increasing. I threw the critical, but you've got Kirk that's increasing your damage. So many variables. This is why lag happens. There's too many calculations going into a battle log. But nonetheless, it clearly made a difference. I mean, we could run this all night, Bull. If I attack you, I'm going to lose. If you attack me, I'm going to win. We could run this simulation all night long. And guys, it comes down to this brand new Iso Resin research that everybody was kind of discounting a little bit, but Bull and I have always been very evenly matched. I mean, you know, he's done more with his Enterprise here lately than I have with my Enterprise, but even with the Augur, all right, as he said himself, he's lost my Augur a bunch. But I'm telling you, this new research doesn't look like much. It's clearly providing the edge, which is kind of what we've always talked about, even with like those the later primes. This prime right here, people said that they didn't feel like it did a whole lot, the prime damage versus players, but it was enough to give an edge. Well, we just saw it. Bull got the edge. When defending, that is. He got the edge. All right, flying back in. Let's get crazy again. Bam.
We got a couple kills.
All right. Look at him. Look at him waiting on me. Look. Ooh, there's Jag. Oh, never mind. Jag's gone. Look at all these smileys, and they're waiting by the entrance. They're like hyenas.
No, piranhas.
They're just waiting for like dead monkey meat to be thrown into the cage.
Little monkey brains.
It's a fish jam.
Yeah, that's right. You should see my cat. It's laughing heartily. I threw my head back. All right. Let's see. All right. First of all, I got to enter battle mode because I can't see anything. I got to watch all these smileys swarming my ships. Look, we've got more now. Walker is joined. Bourbon is here. There's Bill still. Sphere. All right. Time to go to work.
Yep.
Oh, look. JB's getting in on the action. No. There's too many ships.
I'll give you an easy kill here. I won't get to you first.
Damn it, I'm going to pop in right on top of them.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Ooh.
Nope.
Boom.
I got screwed.
Gotcha.
Oh, you punk.
All right, now.
Snake.
Now.
Nice
Clown
kill.
coming in from the rear.
Oh, no. Damn it.
Somebody get the Rialta.
Well, Augur's toast, which means my Enterprise is now toast.
There's more action here than there is in my
Damn it.
PvP system.
Bill's going to get me because what's he crewed with? Of course, Bill is crewed with anti-Enterprise, and I've got stupid Char. Now, let me think about this. How am I? Oh, and look, he's running like super
Damn. I almost
anti.
took out Clown.
He's running super anti, running 2 anti-Fed officers plus Marcus. Like, he is set up
Kill Clown.
super duper anti-explorer. All right.
I really hope Marcus is his captain in that setup.
He did have Marcus as captain, and it's an excellent setup. But he is only crewed to kill 1 ship, and 1 ship only. And if I had gotten to him with my Augur, it would have been easy points. But it's so busy.
By the way, both clowns were destroyed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, the new beer is here. Whiskey
Yo,
is here.
DJ, I have a question. This event scores for PvP mainly, but you can also grind a lot of points for PvE.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, the PvE is much more efficient. It's much more cost efficient. It just takes a lot more time. And it's not nearly as fun.
There you go. Good answer.
Yeah, it's not nearly as fun, but it is more efficient in your titanium spend. Because you really can grind out more hostiles per hull and get more points.
The players coming in with hostile killers are nice, easy targets, though.
They are, and they're usually great point getters because you're still getting points off their hull. So, like, my favorite target here, my absolute favorite target is a jelly coming in with Pike Moreau Chen.
Yes.
Because it's major, major points, and they're not putting up any kind of defense whatsoever.
Yep. Good
All right.
point.
Come on.
I've spent a lot of my day explaining to people that there's an event on when they're trying to do a mission.
What missions are up here? There's no missions.
A mission passes through Bliss. Not yours area, but in mine.
No. Move. Oh, he got away at the last second. And now I'll never catch him because I'm in an auger. Big Country teases me about that all the time. Like, there's no catching anybody. It might throw a big punch, but it's never going to hit anybody. All right, and Bill's coming at me now. So I gotta retreat.
You put Burnham as captain, right? The Burnham crew is pretty quick.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble now. Oh! Damn it! Too many ships.
Oh, shit. I didn't want...
All right.
I didn't want that attack.
Now Bill's going to come over. He's for sure going to... Oh! What just happened? What just happened? And again, you know what, Sphere? So let me ask you, your new ISO research, how's that looking? It must be looking pretty decent.
Okay, so there's 4 researches, right?
The first 2, I think, are the only 2 that really matter in this particular case.
All right, well, if you can look at all 4 in your head, I've done all 4 up to the first 2, and then the first one I've done number 3.
Yeah, that's significant because I've only done level 1 on both of them, and I haven't put any effort into them.
2, 4, 6, 8. I've done 9 of them, but equally dispersed in order, which maybe I need to change that order.
Well, your PvP benefits are going to come out of the first 2, but even you said you've done 9, so you've done 3 and 4. 2. You've done 5 of those on the first 2 nodes, right? You're level 3 and level 2. Correct. So I've done 2. So you've got 3 researches up on me, and it's clearly making a difference. Guys,
and by the way, they get very expensive. It's like 800 liquid resin or whatever the resin is.
Guys, you know what?
Then it goes to 1,000.
I should use this opportunity to share with you guys, too. And just to remind you that these away teams assignments for the next generation that are awarding resin, these are temporary. Yep. All right. I'm reminding you, these are temporary. These are only here for this arc. All right. They're only here for this arc. So you really, even if you've already got the Meridian, these away teams assignments are here for this month only. So you really should be doing them as best you can to get this ISO resin and add it to your bank because, as Sphere's mentioning, the researches are expensive. This TNG slot is here for this month only.
I've done the away mission for the resin every time it resets.
And you should, because the only other way to get it is here in your territory tab, all the way to the right, for your Meridian refinery, all right? And this is definitely more expensive than the away team's assignments, all right? Absolutely.
And you only get $5,000, right? In the tab.
This is probably very related to ops and tier. For example, it's costing me 5,600 emulsion, but I'm only getting 1,600 resin. All right. Now you will notice it's 2 chests. 2 chests are going to get me 1,600. I can do 3 chests, but it's 4 times the cost. All right, so I probably won't do that because resin or ISO emulsion is extremely valuable to me as well. So I'll probably do the 2 chests. That'll get me 1,600 resin, and I can do that every single day.
I don't have the refine, but that sounds cheaper than the away team missions.
The away team missions don't cost anything.
My away mission is 10.5 ISO emulsion to get around.
So just to remind you,
320 if I crit.
Just to remind you. There's 4 different assignments. Okay, now
they're different types.
You can
one's
refresh
raw,
it.
One's
That's right.
But the one that gives emulsion, right? You just quoted the price. What was the price of your emulsion for the refine?
It depends. It depends. It changes.
For the first chest. I know,
So-
for yours.
Okay, so there's only 4 assignments. 3 of those take raw isogen. The one that costs ISO emulsion, I do think still varies by ops, but for me, mine cost 15,000 ISO emulsion and only offered me like I think 400 ISO resin. So you're right. The
Well, that's what I'm
Meridian,
saying.
the Meridian is the better cost or better efficiency when you're looking at the one for ISO emulsion, but it is still a way to get a little bit more ISO resin a little bit faster. And that's what the refinery
You said
always
that
is.
the away emissions were cheaper, but in most cases, you're getting more from the refit than or the refine from the.
About the ISO resin away missions are cheaper.
So I would argue that they still are, at least in the case of the raw. All right. Now, if you get the 15K ISO emulsion one, that's not a super great opportunity. It's not a super great efficiency, but it is still extra. It's still more. And you know what, Karkin? Just like we argue with like the 4 chest refine in your refinery, you're paying the premium to go faster.
As soon as you're increasing to the 4 times amount that it's costing, it's a totally different variable.
Exactly.
But
so,
just from the first one, it gave you like 1,500 for like 5,000. You said
that's
in and
correct.
around is what you're saying.
Yep, and that's what I'm showing on
Whereas
screen right now.
My 10,000 for max of like 320, 350 is a huge difference. So yeah, going for the away mission that costs the ISO emulsion may not be the best choice. You might skip that one and just choose the raw ones.
Well, also keep in mind that my Meridian is tier 7, and this does scale by tier. It's just like the Vidar. So at tier 1, it's going to be a different payout. Tier 2, 3, and 4. This is just like a Vidar. And Karkin, when I post this video out, you'll be able to see it on the screen. The Meridian tier 7 refinery is obviously going to be better than a tier 1 or tier 2. Now, for those of you who have built the ship early, all right, you have opportunity to not only use the Meridian refinery, but also the away team's assignments. For those of you who have not built the Meridian yet, you absolutely want to be doing the away team's assignments just to get this resin and start working on the research. You get a jump start. But even for players who have already built the Meridian, I'm going to encourage you to continue using those away team's assignments while they're here, because they're not going to be here forever. They end at the end of this arc. And at that point, the only way that you're going to get resin is going to be from the Meridian refinery, and that's going to depend on the tier of your ship. So just as a reminder, those assignments are going away here in just a couple of weeks. So you want to make sure and take full advantage while you can to get that extra ISO resin. And if, for example, if you're taking a look at my research, I have not been setting a good example. Captain Bull and Sphere are wearing me out, and clearly I need to spend some time on these researches. But you see, I've only got 475, and I clearly am going to.
Well, weren't you focusing on for the auction? Most of your researches lately were all if they only cost you stuff.
That's right, yeah, and these are self-contained, so I haven't done much research because I was looking for research that was going to cost materials for the auction. But clearly, I'm going to have to spend some time on those because, as we're seeing here, right, Bull? They're actually making a pretty significant difference despite the fact that they only say they're only like 1 or 2%. Oh, crap. I just warped the wrong ship. Dang it. I'm trying to refresh a node real quick and warp the wrong ship. I'll be back up there in just a second. I need 60 seconds. Cycle out a miner.
I actually upped those researches today in advance of this PvP event, and I've just been sending my ship and letting it set there most of the day.
The biggest problem that I got with that is because I'm crewed for specific people. So if somebody scans me and they know what I'm crewed for, they're not going to hit me with that. Just like Thad, for example, and Sphere, and you guys right now, like I'm trying to hit you with a certain ship, but you're evading and trying to intercept me with a different ship. You know, you're making me chase you with one ship, and then Bill comes in and takes out one, and then you bring in your other ship to take out the ship that Bill didn't get. It's efficient killing. So if you leave it up there to be targeted, then you run the risk of somebody not hitting you with the crew that you're actually built for.
Yeah, but with our PvP bracket, for the most part, that's not a huge concern for me right now.
Because everybody's running enterprises? I mean, truthfully, today, right here, right now, is the first time I've actually seen a lot of augers up here. Most of the time, you're right. It's all enterprises, which is why I've been running with what I've been running. And Thad asked me about that earlier. Normally, I would be running Marcus on my enterprise because that's all that's up here. But tonight, for whatever reason, there's 15 augers, and I need to be able to handle them.
Yeah, I was going to actually chime in and say that I've been using the auger a lot more lately. And it's close to being maxed as well. And then once that happens, I mean, a 1-2 with the Enterprise auger with the right crews.
Well, and you'll find that a lot of times, I mean, once you get a ship at a high enough tier, Bull will tell you, you don't need the double tap anymore. Like as long as you can hit your intended target, you can absolutely take one out. But I'm clearly going to have to do some work on some research like that.
Well, and in
wearing
these
me out.
PvP zones, though, you don't know who's coming in, right? So having your jelly there to kill the hostiles, and then an Enterprise auger with the PvP crew, and then you try to intercept as best you can what's coming in.
That's true, and it's tough because you don't know what's coming in. What's happening? Ooh, sorry, Sparky. That was just bad timing for you. That was bad timing for you. He survived in that system about 3 seconds.
Better move, Thad.
Boom! Got him! I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't want to say anything. I was going to see if I could sneak up on him. Oh, no.
Try to click away.
Oh, no. What's going to happen here is...
No!
Got him!
Got her! What are you doing? What are you doing, Kess? She's trying to be the hero.
Oh, he got me. I couldn't get away. All right, Sphere's going to finish me off.
Oh, no, he didn't.
No! That's a pretty good kill.
All right.
3.
Bull, I don't want to give you free points. You can't have my free... Oh, you know what? Here, I'm going to try to finish this off here.
So when I lose, that's when I look at my battle report, right?
Let's see.
Not
I'm
when
sure
I
I'm going to
win.
lose this one. Yeah, I took it. Got beat. But I had
So we had the
only a
same
little
crew
hole.
on that one, DJ.
Yeah,
Maybe
I cleaned
you're-
up the scraps.
Yeah. All right, Sphere, let's check your log. We were running
Yeah,
the
we had
identical
same
crew. So here's the difference between you and me on this one, Sphere, okay? I'm going to look at your Ash Tyler, where you're 60% on your
Yes.
officer ability, 60%
Okay.
of attack to the opponent's, to damage when the opponent's ship is burning. My Ash Tyler is maxed at tier 5, so that is the difference, a 60 versus a 100. And you guys can kind of see here. Now, he still did significant damage. He still did significant damage, plus he got a slight little bit of bonus on my hull because my shields had not regen here, okay? So for this period, whatever amount of time that I was down without shields, then I was taking 100% hull damage instead of the 80-20 mix. So he got a little bit of an edge right there, but of course you can see he did still do significant damage to my hull. The difference between his 90% of hull and my 60% of hull came right here, not only with the tier of my Ash Tyler, but most likely also with statistics. Sphere, you and see, yeah, both of our cons are maxed. Our GG is running about the same. 60. I actually looks like I've got one. Well, no, that's not doing any damage, though. I do have an extra tier on my GG, but that's only improving my proc chance of burning, so nothing actually happening with damage there. So it's all coming from Ash Tyler, and by subsequence, Ash Tyler, and then my officer stats that are feeding him. We could look and compare that, but it's probably not necessary. I would imagine you're 41, so your officer stats are probably very, very similar to mine. If you want to take a quick peek, Sphere, do a repair. Let's look in doc just so we can compare apples to apples because we can't see our officer stats in space. But my attack stats total for this ship is 44,895. How are you looking on your attack stats for your ship in doc?
All right, hold on. I've already sent it back, but that's okay.
That's all right. I'll go kill it and send it back home for you.
No, I'll just do it. I'll just do a quick. All right, I got it in base, and then if I pull up,
Yeah, if
so
you go
my
to your
attack
assigned
is
crew.
975k.
What?
975. Is that what we're looking at?
No. Go to your assigned crew. Go to assign
Okay.
officers. Assign officers, and then look under crew stats.
31379.
How much?
31379.
So yeah, see, I've got you by 14,000 stat points. So that on top of Ash is making a significant difference. All right, at 31,000, I've got almost 45,000. That's 14,000 more attack points. Plus, so, whoops, didn't mean to do that. So let's do the math here. Every single round, Ash Tyler is increasing damage by 100, in my case, 100% of the total attack. So every single round, for every single shot, I'm adding 45,000 to damage. All right, he's adding 60%. You're adding 60% of 31,000. So at 31,000 times 60%, I'm adding 45,000 to every shot every round. You're adding 18,000 to every shot every round. So that eventually is going to grow.
Clarify for the audience and myself, running this crew, I would want to max my underdeck with attack.
For sure. Oh, for sure.
Got it.
Yeah, because
Okay.
there's nothing on the bridge that uses anything other than attack. If you look at Giorgio, she is just a proc rate chance. And then her captain's ability is just if the ship is burning. So the only thing on your bridge that's using stats is Ash Tyler. Now, of course, you want to get your bonuses to 300%. Okay, but obviously, I'm sure you can because you're level 41. So, so I would, for example, I would focus on maxing the attack while maintaining the 300%. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like this, I only need 9,000 points. It doesn't matter if I have 9,000 or 50,000. I'm still at 300%. It's not getting any better. The only reason I would want to stack the points is because of Ash Tyler. So, yes, in your case, hit your bonuses for defense and health, but absolutely stack it up for attack. I've got Gorkon, I've got Crass, I've got Kang, I've got 6 of 10 under there, okay? Yeah, all of your best attack officers you definitely want here. And that's what's going to help that ship. Now, let's look at, for example, the Enterprise, okay? I am sacrificing some efficiency on my Enterprise because Kirk and Uhura are using defense, but I've got Shar up here who's using health. Now, if I was running Marcus instead, that would be fantastic. Let's do that. Let's bring Marcus up. Let's see, what's going to do better here? 34, not 34... 33.
And if I might throw in real quick, DJ, Sphere, you should be able to stack yours attack a lot higher just because we also have one of the T3s that has the officer stats enhancer.
Right.
Yeah, one of your territories. Yeah, so your stats are gonna get an extra bonus from your territory service. And gosh, Bull, what a wise move. That's helping you guys in so many areas. It's going to help you guys with your stat bonuses in PvP. It's going to help you with away teams assignments. I mean, that's an incredibly good service to have.
My Enterprise defense for Marcus and Kirk, TOS Kirk, is stacked at 47k.
I didn't look at mine, and I'm flying back into the system right now, so I'll look at it here in just a second because most assuredly I'm going to die. But we'll see. Oh, can I get to him? I'm too far away. That Sally's too quick. Jim just flew in on a Sally. But you guys showed up tonight. It was fun. We're going to blow up a few more ships and we'll get ready to wrap up our video for tonight while I continue to try to claw my way back into the top 3. But it looks like Sphere and Thad.
You got a whole nother day. And by the way, I'm bringing my Augur back with the 46k attack crew under, and then my Enterprise with with my TOS crew's got a 42 defense crew.
You got me.
See, now I changed my crew and went back to Marcus.
Oh, that's why.
Y'all. Oh, my God.
Sneaky devil.
Hey, look, and Athens is going to warp out.
Yeah, he warped.
Now, I'm not a huge fan. Like I said this on the show. I'm not a huge fan of warping out. But at the same time, I don't want to give points to somebody in my bracket. So now this system is really, really busy. If I was near death, I'd probably go ahead and try to suicide on a 39 because they're not in my bracket. So they're not going to affect me on points. But I'm definitely not going to offer points to a 41 because that's just hurting my chance. Especially not Thad, who is actually beating me. So I'm not going to do anything to give him points. But yeah, you look, the Smiley's here in first and second place. And Sphere and Thad actually really, really neck and neck. Really, truthfully, Thad, if I had given you that last kill, you probably would have overtaken Sphere. Yeah. So, all right, now, Bull, back to your point right before we get ready to wrap up our YouTube. And I want to thank everybody for watching this far. Hope you actually learned something and enjoyed what we got going on here. This actually ended up being a little bit longer than I wanted, but it's going to be a good video and show off some good PvP. Captain Bull, my officer stats, see, you got me by a mile. By a freaking country mile. My defense is only 34,000 on my Enterprise. Just out of curiosity, now I've got my TOS Uhura. She's maxed, all right? But you've got to have some other defensive officers, like, really stout. What do you, if you don't care sharing, what are you running? Is it just that you've got more officers maxed out, or because, golly, you've got me about 10,000 stats. And I'm using Decius, I'm using Spock, I'm using Kirk. They're all maxed. Let's see.
My TOS Uhura is max. My Marcus is max. So that's two of my 3 bridge crew that are max. My Kirk, I think my TOS Kirk, I think is tier 3.
Ooh,
I am giving up some other possible builds by using Kelvin, Kirk, and Spock on my lower decks who are max.
Yeah, got them here as well.
So I'm not able to use them on another build, which would be nice, but they're huge defense stats. I've got Joachim maxed. Right now I have T'Pring, who is maxed down there. 5 of 10 is down there. Marek, who is maxed, and Carol, who is maxed.
Okay, see, that last area is where you got me. My Carol, I've got the shards and never bothered to promote her. I've got 5 of 10 down here. I'm not using Marek. I've got Marek in a completely wasted spot. Marek is currently occupying an underdeck slot on my disco that is sitting idly by in a next door system, just waiting to be called into service. But honestly, that's probably not a very good spot for her. Need to probably shuffle around those lower decks a little bit. Especially when I'm looking at, for example, the same difference that we just talked about with Ash Tyler between the 60 and the 100 is very similar to what Bull is getting. He's getting 150% of that because we got synergy with Kirk, right? So you're getting, is it 100 or 150%? I thought it was 150.
It's 100 because I just have single-sided synergy.
So 100%, he's got me of 10,000 points. So every single round, he is outscoring me by another 10. So every single round, and that means in round 2, it's 20. In round 3, it's 30. In round 10, it's 100,000 difference in every single shot. Just as long as the rounds are going, he's continuing to widen that gap. We'll look here at Captain Bull's latest log. I bet it didn't go more than 10 rounds. It went 7 rounds, but you got to think. But let's show this off. In the first round, this was my auger. What was I thought I was looking for an Enterprise head-to-head. Do we have an Enterprise head-to-head?
Yeah, it was two battles ago for us.
Here it is, right here. Okay, that's what I was looking for. He had a look at the difference in hull damage here. Okay, now he's obviously got me. He's got me by a tier. He's got me by 5 levels, but still, it's massively significant. And by round 6, he's showing. Oh, I was still running Char on that crew. All right, Bull.
I should say, yeah, you had Char.
Okay, let's run a Marcus v Marcus on the Enterprise real quick, and then we'll wrap up the video because we're hitting an hour, and I want to wrap up. Let's see. Where are you?
I'm headed back to the system now.
Okay.
I can stop warping disco if you want to finish up
it's fine.
quicker than 2 minutes.
I'm still 30 seconds out anyway. I'm going to try to sneak up on Thad again. He doesn't look like he's paying attention.
He won't. Oh, no.
Oh, he's moving. he's moving away from the edge now. That's good.
Trying to catch some of these snaggers that keep warping in and then seeing nothing but
Warping out.
smiley. And then
Hang on,
warping
Bill. Yeah, wait. You can clean up the sloppy seconds after Bull's done. Bull, where are you coming in
Head
from?
back to-
Are you coming in from the bottom? No, you must be coming in from the northeast.
I'm coming in to your right and down just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, probably about 5 o'clock position.
Dum 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 dum. Boom! Did I get him? Got him! Sorry, Sphere. I had to try to sneak in on that. Now, here, again, like I said, crazy enough, he did 90% damage to my ship, so it's not like he didn't score any points there. He still did all right. Oh, and Thad's going to clean up. What? Thad, you just flew right... Okay, I thought you just flew right through me. It was lag.
That's like, wow. I want some of that. I want that cloaking system.
All right. Just messing around while we're waiting on Bull here. See if
10 seconds.
Okay, you're right here. Whoops.
Yeah, Diesel will warp out as I move up to him.
Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Back off. See if he'll stay. It'll warp in right on top of him. 30 seconds. I got the auger, and I'm going to pop it right on top of him. So maybe he won't go anywhere if he thinks no one's going to bother
He
him.
got you, DJ.
Who got me? Oh, Bull. Yep, you got me. Toast. Okay, well, and I expected that. He's got a tier, he's got 5 levels, and he's got 10,000 stat points. So head-to-head with the same crew, I'm never going to stack up there. But
and he has half a hole left.
And well, that's not surprising either. We're going to look at the battle log here real quick as we get ready to wrap up. Bam! Goodbye. Good night, Diesel.
Ah,
You're welcome, DJ.
Thank you for the points. Thad is probably not pleased with you now, or Sphere, but it's
all good. It's all good.
it's all right. I'm going to get a full night's sleep tonight, so you guys have all night to.
All right,
to
guys,
come back.
let's bum rush DJ.
All right, I'm going to try to I'm going to see how many kills I can get. Come on, send your enterprises. Bill, go away. Send your enterprises. Line up your enterprises for instant death.
hey, I let you hit mine. I gave you some points back.
Yes, that's true. All right, Thad's probably actually going to get me there. I was partial. Oh, I got him!
Oh, you got me.
Where's your base at, DJ?
Yeah.
hidden far, far away. Bill's gonna. Oh, I got Bill too. Look at the points. Oh man, I got a sliver left here. You know what, Death? I'll give you the last. I bet you get like 300,000 points off this. There ain't
I know
nothing.
you don't get much because it's a
Hey, look at the leg.
board.
DJ, look at the leg. I didn't even get it.
Oh, you didn't get to me. Bill got me. Yeah, the lag's bad. All right, let's go back and look at this battle log here. Captain Bull, Ship B versus. All right, so we already determined he's got a tier. He's got 500,000 in power. He's got 5 levels. We determined that his defensive stats outnumbered me by 10,000. We went 6 rounds. So let's look at my first non-critical, 238,000. He's throwing 275, 288,000. That's a critical, so hard to count that. So let's call him an average of roughly 280 to my 240. We're going to go to the second round. We each have the same benefits. We got morale. I didn't get morale in round 2 or round 1. That's BS, Kirk. Or round... Oh, you know what? This is the battle log glitch, isn't it, Bull? I'm not showing morale anywhere.
It is, yeah.
But that's the battle log glitch. Okay.
You're still getting it.
Yep, I've got to be getting it somewhere. All right, so let's go back. Let's take a look at round 2. He's up to now 320, 360. And again, this is perfect evidence of this. We said he's right around 280 over here. He's got, what did you say, 45,000 stat points, right?
47K.
47,000. So every single round, he's getting 100% of those points added to his weapon damage. So if he's 280 here, he should be at 325 down here. And boom, there he is, 322, 360, a little bit higher. And there's his, here's his torpedo shot. All right, let's go down. Let's add another 45,000. So he should be just shy of 400,000, 390, 370. It's adding up exactly right. And you'll notice, let's go back and look at my side. All right, it's growing, but not as fast. There's 240, 311. That's a nice big jump there. But here's 274. 274 is only a jump of about 35,000, which is what I've got. I got 35,000 points. Next round, this shot's going to be around 310. Let's take a look. 312, 316. Math is perfect. And every single round, he's widening the gap. All right, 360, 340. Meanwhile, he's throwing 450 and 430. Every single round, TOS Kirk is widening the gap, and that is making the difference. Listen, if his Enterprise was Tier 8, if his Enterprise was level 40, just like mine, his Marcus is maxed, just like mine, his TOS Uhura maxed, just like mine, the defensive stat points on your under deck are making the difference. All right, Bull, if your ship, and this, I'll wrap up with this. If your ship was 1 tier lower and 5 lowers level, and our ship power was identical, true or not true, your 10,000 stat points would make a difference in a battle like this.
True.
Absolutely, because it's a difference of 10,000 attack every shot. Every round stacking. It gets to be very, very massive, folks.
The advantage of being 5 levels above you is I have an extra underdeck slot.
For the extra stats. And that's why those stat points are so important. Why tiering a ship, although expensive, is extremely important, because that extra slot gives you extra stats. And it's getting him 45,000 to my 35,000. Makes a big difference. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been PvP. I don't even want to call this 101, Captain Bull. This was some good, intensive, battle crew looking, crew solving, choose your target. This is like PvP AP class, right? This is the AP PvP class with the smileys here on server 15. Smileys,
Expert mode.
Thank you. Expert mode is what we're playing on right here. I want to thank the Smileys for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for inviting me into your voice. And thank you for being the stars of our YouTube video here. This has been server 15's Pew Pew Rescue the Crew event. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Watch, learn, please share with your team. All right, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget our big campaign, 5K materials for 5K subs. Smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments with questions down below. I'll be happy to try to answer them for you. Be sure to share with your team, and I thank you very much. My name is UltimatDjz. I'm your friendly neighborhood cat person saying meow for now. We'll catch you later on the next one. Love you, mean it. See ya. Bye.